Hey, Terry. Yeah, I'm going to try. It's really dark, though. I'm going to have to try to, I don't know. It's just dark in here. Hang on. Let's see what we can do. Let's try to do autofocus first. Hang on, guys. I don't know. Just turning it up brighter doesn't help. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, no, not that one. Hang on, guys. I'm not reading chat for just a minute. Oh. I haven't tried to do a face-to-face with the new live, so it's really fuzzy, and I'm not sure how to fix it. Hang on. I'm just playing with all the little settings. Hey, guys. I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, there's a little. Oh, no, not that much contrast. A little bit. I'm not sure how to fix. There we go. Get in there. Get in there. Hi. Hiya. I thought I would go like this so you could see what I was doing, but I don't know. It might be too far up. I can try to adjust that. I don't know how to fix the lighting around, guys. This is probably as good as it's going to get. The room is just going to look dark. This might just have to do. This might have to do. Yeah, the room looks dark. I need to figure out more lighting around the room. Can y'all hear me okay? Looks pretty, not too dark. Okay. Well, what I thought I would do is I was going to just do some collage sorting here for a little bit, just to do a face-to-face with you guys. And then probably, 30, 40 minutes. And then I just thought I would stop the video and then turn it around and come back down and do an abandoned place. So it's not too dark. Okay. It's an overcast day. I was thinking we'd have some sun coming in, but I could probably try to. I don't want to be blinded. Sounds good. Okay. You need to organize your own. Well, I could do some work in mine. Can y'all see it? So I'm reading here. I guess I could have put the camera. I was hoping that you could just watch me sort, but that's kind of, let's see what we can do here. Hang on. Yeah, that's a little better. Now, how's that? Is that better? Hey, Terry. Oh, wait, Terry. Hang on. Hang on, Terry. There you go. Oh my gosh. Is that better, Pacola? Okay. Oh my gosh. All right, let me turn it back down in case I get phone calls. I don't want to. So how's everybody doing? I'll have to look up here at you guys. I got to read the chat down here. Hi, Terry, Sammy, Jen, Lynn, Mitz, Shara, Pacola, Lisa. Who else? Galena, Aunt B. You're welcome, Terry. You're welcome. Hey, Judy. So if you're just joining us, I don't do very many face-to-face because like you can't see me do anything. I don't have split cameras and all that. But I just like to come on every now and then and talk to you guys so you just know I'm not just a pair of hands. Hey, Stars, Rebecca. Hey, Janet. Hey, Bob. Karen. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Thanks for being here. Hello. Much more than a pair of hands, yeah. So, yeah, but I wanted to sort some collage stuff today. Great to see you properly. Oh, thanks, Louise. Hey, Button. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Diane. Tweety Tweet. Thanks, guys. Thank you. So I was going to sort some collage stuff for a little bit and just, do a little chat and say hi. And then I'll probably stop the camera because then I got to take the camera down and put it like back up here on my, this is how I work. So I have this other light right here, which maybe, nah, it's not helping. And then this is where I hang my camera. So the camera hangs from right here. And then this is where you see me. Thanks, guys. Hey, Melody, Tina, AJ. So, yeah, I just, try to come on every couple of 2-3 months. Love my hair. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I fluffed it up for you guys. I usually wear it all twisted up on top of my head just to keep it out of my way. But I said, well, you gotta look kind of pretty. Hubster said I look fine, so that's all that mattered. Okay, so what I was just going to do is just go through and find some collage stuff to work on, like this little pile right here. This is a little pile. Where's my juice? This little pile right here is the last pile I had out to work in abandoned places, so I'll probably pull this. I know you can't see anything, but thank you, Stars. Like I said, I just like to come on and just every few months just to say hi. Thanks, Louise. So sweet. Thank you. Hi, Mama 4. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of sort through some of this and pick out some of what I might want to use. And what we'll do is I'll just sit and chat with y'all for a little bit, and then I will I'll take the camera down and hang it back up here so you can see what I'm working on. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Hey, Dragon. Your kitties can help. Oh, no. This would be all over the place if they were in here. I could probably let them in for a minute. I don't think they're right outside the door right now. So yeah, this is kind of my room. I've shown it before. You kind of get a full, well, you get half of a view, half the room. Oh, you're welcome. Your art disc? Yeah, you got your art disc? Oh, I'm glad y'all got your discs. I sent out a pile of them last week. A pile. Yeah, you yeah, kitties mean messes for sure. Okay, so I'm going to pick out a few things here. I like this jewelry thing right here. That might work. So, and then I'll work in an abandoned, I don't know if I want to work in abandoned castles, abandoned civilizations. I don't know which one yet. So we'll decide. And then Wednesday, I'm going to do a special pan pastel. I don't know if she's here. Hey, Ian. Hey, everybody. So I'm going to do a special pan pastel show on Wednesday. So if you like pan pastels and you like giveaways, our Miss Bernadette from Pan Pastel is going to donate a giveaway. She's going to donate a giveaway. I said whatever she wanted to do. So what's going to happen is on Wednesday, I'm just going to, a little advertisement here. On Wednesday, I know I'm missing some chat, guys. Yeah. I am going to, and I won't tell you unless oh, there she is. Okay. So Wednesday, what I'm going to do is I picked a random thing to do on Wednesday in pan pastels, because y'all know I've done a lot of the color book pan pastels and a couple of other things with the pan pastels. But Bernadette is going to, so whoever, I'm going to do a random giveaway for whoever's here, and that sticks through the project. If you can try to stick through the project, and I'll talk about pan pastels and where you can get them and all that. And Bernadette said that I don't have to do any of the mailing, that whoever wins, I will give your address to Bernadette at Pan Pastels Company, and she will personally send out the winning. So I don't have to, she doesn't have to send it to me and then me send it to you and all that. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. It's in black and white. I printed it out so I could look at it. Well, no, you know what? I'm not going to show the picture. I'm not going to show the picture. Let's see if the person here recognizes. If the person here recognizes what I'm going to do. Exploring finger paint, acrylics. Oh, yay, Christy. And don't forget, guys, if you want to talk to me, put it in caps. Okay, so I sketched it out with white Conti crayon because it's going to be in pan pastel. So I didn't want any graphite or any, color pencil or anything yet, because I will use color pencil too. But here is what I'm going to work on. Hope it shows. Might mess up my lighting there. Can anybody recognize this as their pet? I'm going to hold it there for a minute. So this is what I'm going to work on. Now let's see if we can get the light back. That's okay. Oh, it kind of maybe changed the light up a little. So I'm waiting to see if the person here, it's somebody here. I pulled it off your Instagram. The person here. Oh my gosh, she saw it. Okay. So it's Lynn's cat. So that's what we're going to work on the pan pastels, Lynn, on Wednesday. Now, remember, guys, I've only done pan pastels and color books, and I did some hydrangeas. So I haven't really done a lot. So this will be a test. This will be a practice. And so we'll see. So Lynn, I will send it to you, but let's just wait and see if it turns out first. Okay. Let's wait and see if it turns out. So that's what we're going to work on Wednesday. The good Lord willing and the creek don't rise, So that's what we're going to work on. Okay. His name is Milo. Okay, let me write that down. Milo. Milo. That's a cute name. Okay. All right. So that's what we're going to do on Wednesday. And, oh, you're welcome. Well, I wanted to pick something, an animal to try, to test my pan pastel skills. Now, it's probably not going to be any Sheldine here, people, but we're going to give it a go. Oh, thank you, Natalie. You're seeing about half of it. You're not seeing bookcases over here in this corner. I've shown it though. I've panned before. When we get ready to move things around now, I can do it one of two ways. I can reach up there and cover up the camera and take you all down and keep you covered up while I hang up the camera back up on my, professional boom here. And when I hang you back up here, I can just take the camera down and hang it up. And I've let y'all see my studio, but I could flip the camera around, or I can just turn the video off and start over. Either way, it doesn't matter. So just in time. So yeah. Oh, thank you. Thanks, guys. I might be adding a kitten to your. Oh my goodness, Galena. Are you sure you want to do that? You got 4 and you're going to add another one? The most I think I've ever had is 3. But I've always had cats. Just cover you. Just cover you. Yeah, I can try to reach up there and cover you. I have to climb up on the table to get to the camera because the computer's here. And then I have to climb up and get the camera. So, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so right now I am just picking out some collage bits. Like here's some pretty feather bits because I want to. Oh, I like this little peacock. You probably can't see it, but that'll be a good piece in the abandoned. It'll be great to see the kitten portrait done with the pan pastels. Yeah, I'm gonna try. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that on Wednesday, and I'm thanking Bernadette ahead of time for. She contacted me and said, Dee Dee, you want to do a giveaway with some pan pastels? And I said, well, my girls love some, and guys too, love some pan pastels. So, yeah. Hi, Shirley. I'm sure I'm missing some people. See, I have to stop what I'm doing to read chat. And so that's why it's important to put it in caps when you're talking to streamers, unless I say otherwise. Some streamers probably don't want it in caps, but I do. Did she say anything? Yeah, she's going to send a, she said, hang on. She'll send... I think she said a 5-color set, and she asked what colors, and I said it's probably best for a portrait set because everybody's wanting, portrait colors to do color books and other things. And I think it would be the best as far as, so I think she's going to send 5 colors, the tray, and a soft tools starter set. So does that sound good? Does that sound fun, guys? It sounds fun. It sounds fun to me. Oh, thanks, Shirley. Did she say anything about your suggestion? No, she didn't say anything about the suggestion for my sponge palette. But I'll bring it up again. I'll bring it up during the show. By the way, Bernadette, are you going to give us that sponge palette? Hi, Faithful. Hi, Suze. Natalie, Joan, anybody I'm missing? It'll sound like funny when you wear Janet. Oh my gosh, you're so funny, you girls. It's always fun. It'll definitely be herding cats on Wednesday. So, hi, Susan. Oh, you're looking. Yeah, Susan's been putting funny little little memes. She's been putting memes on my Facebook post because I post my cats and calligraphy on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And so Susan has been uh, she's been memeing. She's been memeing my post on Facebook for cats. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. I haven't even done it yet today, but I will. I'll say this. So I started thinking my cats, and I'm just pulling collage material for the abandoned book project. So, and excuse the squeaky chair. You can hear. That's what you hear when I'm streaming and you don't see it. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. I like that eye. What did I start to say before my squeaky chair distracted me? Oh, I like this. Totally forgot what I was going to say. You hate your chair squeak? The thing is, Faithful, I love this chair. I love this chair. It's so comfortable. It's tall. I got all my, oh, look, there's Wolfie. I have Wolfie here. I have other, art shirts behind me. Cats. What's it? Say cat. Oh, yes. Okay. The cats and calligraphy. So I started, doing cats and calligraphy for Inktober this month. And we got up to I think it was on 13. And I said, I can keep putting them in different poses with different quotes, but I'm going to get tired of seeing my cats in a gazillion poses. So what I said I'm going to do, and y'all will be the first to hear this. Well, if you saw yesterday's entry, if you will, for Inktober, I put them in Catula. I made Oliver a vampire. Dracula. And so what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to try, I can't promise, but I'm going to try to put them in costumes the rest of the month. I'm going to try to draw them in costume the rest of the month. You have a good view of, can we have a good view of my chair? It's nothing to it. I do have, it's all duct taped. It's all duct taped up with floral duct tape. It's old, but I love it. So anyway, I'm going to put them in costumes. Yeah. You like the cat burglars? Yeah. The cat burglars. And then yesterday was Count Catula, and did Oliver as Dracula, or is that Dracula? And so I'm going to try to do them in costume. Hubster came up with the one for today. I haven't drawn it yet. I'll draw it in a little while. Well, after the show, I'll draw it. And so Hubster came up with today's idea. Duct tape for everything. That's right. Duct tape for everything. Oh, I like this. I remember my daughter sent me this. My daughter in LA, she sent me this little henna design. So anyway, I'm just going to root through here for a few minutes and find some stuff and just wanted to do a face-to-face with y'all. Oh, look at all this old stencil stuff. We got to glue stencils down. Crusty stencils. Oh my gosh, crusty stencils. I don't even know how they got in here. Must have been a project we were working on. I'm going to pull out the crusty stencils. Right, Paula? I don't think she's not here, but yeah, there was a joke a few years ago before I started uploading to YouTube, because we've been streaming 8 years. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Crafting Vicky, for the super chat. So thank you so much for sharing your talent with all of us. Your ideas are real inspiration. Thank you so much, Crafting Vicky. Thank you. Make sure to send me your address. Even if I have your address, if you do a super chat or a PayPal tip jar, send it to me again, just so I make sure. Like, I want to make sure I send it to the right Vicky and all that. So email me your address, Vicky, and I'll send you an art disc. Or I have new plans for next month. I have new plans for, like, this month I'm sending out art discs. Next month I have plans for treats and thank yous, something different. Oh, you're welcome. Hi, Gloria. So that way, if you super chat me like a couple of different times, you don't get the same thing. You don't get the same thank you. Thank you, Dee, for the art. The art disc. I'm calling them discs because art coins are 2.5 inches and my art discs are 3.5. So I'm just calling them art discs because the inspiration came from when I wrote down all my ideas for the discs. When I was watching the History Channel, and then I did this big one. And then it made me want to do the small ones. Thank you, Natalie. Thanks for being here. So, yeah. So, do you have any questions or anything going on, or any questions or anything like that? Oh, I got a pretty butterfly napkin in here too. This needs to go in the butt. Hey, Paula. Hey, good to see you. Oh, so what I was saying is we've been streaming for 8 years, and now I forgot that track that I was going to go down, that rabbit trail. Oh, but I've only been uploading to YouTube for 4 years. You like your disc too? Oh, you're welcome, guys. So yeah. I forgot what I was going to say, but anyway. Oh, the stencils. So Paula never let me live it down that when one of my stencils was so crusty, and these are crusty, people. They are crusty stencils. But I would take a good stencil, like a plastic stencil, and when it got so crusty, then I glued it into an art journal. Oh, thanks, guys. So I would just glue the actual stencil into my art journal, and Paula never let me live that one down. She's still. So yeah, so I'm just going to keep pulling some collage bits here for our project that we'll do in a little bit. I can spin you around my room. It's so dark in here, though. See, it's overcast today. And I said, well, I'll open the window. It's always so bright in here that it flashes everything out. So I will just, have the windows open. I'll just leave the window open, and it'll be nice and bright and sunny in here. Well, it's overcast, and I just don't have good lighting except for right here. This is good lighting right here. Surprised. I'm surprised because we have school today, but now I want to sort collage. A great idea for paper stencils. Yeah, paper stencils, plastic stencils, whatever. Metal ones. It's more like I never got over the trauma. Paula, never got over. No, the one that we never got over the trauma was the one where Jean was doing Music Scratch. Jean was doing a project with UT where it's ultra thick embossing enamel, I think is what it stands for. And it's a powdery stuff, and you heat it up in either with your heat gun, or you can melt it in the little tray, it's like a little melting pot, and you can melt it. And so Jean was doing a project. This was years ago, before I was uploading to YouTube. Have you ever done any art on? You mean, yeah, I used to I've done a little bit of everything, Bob, but I did paint little animals on rocks years and years ago, and I had a book on it, but I think I gave the book away, so I can't even show the book. But I'm talking, that must have been 20 years ago. So anyway, Jean was doing something, melting some UT in a little thing. And I forgot even what the project was, but I said, Jean, why don't you take one of your dies, your metal dies that you run through a die cutting machine. I said, take that die and dip it in the UD and make a mold. I think is what I wanted her to do. Make a mold with the metal plate. So she did that, and it was stuck. The metal plate, I mean, I'm talking, it's probably about a $20 die, maybe more in Canada. And so it got stuck in the UD. I got, uh-oh. I don't know what I was thinking when I told her to do that. I'm going to have to be buying Jean a new die now. But she reheated it up. I think she used the heat gun or something and heated it back up and got the metal die out of it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, thank you. Let's make a mess. Thank you. I've done tours of it before. I've taken the camera, and I'm not good with holding the camera steady. And, you know, so when I show you the room, it's like, you know, but whatever. I never said I was a filmographer. So anyway, yeah, I'm just, oh, look at that little telephone. So I'm just pulling some different collage. I've got bins and bins. Okay. See those over there, right there? Now there's a pencil case right here, and there's my table here. So you can't see, but see this right here, that floor to there, those bins. There's a whole nother set right next to it all the way to the floor. That's all collage stuff. Those are collage bins. I used to keep my drafting table there, but I never used my drafting table and chair, so I gave it to Cameron. So I have a little more room there. Actually, that's more room there now since I gave the drafting table to Cameron, but I kept the drafting table there. Cinematographer. Thank you, Terry. Cinematographer. Thank you. I was trying to think videographer, but no, that wasn't it either. So yeah, thank you. Yeah. So I'm just going to pull, there's some pretty, that's a nice big flower. So let's shift. Oh, you got your art disc? Oh, you're welcome, Jeannie. Here's some stamped tissue paper where we've stamped, if you, and this is another thing I want to do soon, is I want to get out all my stamps and start using them either in our art journals, mixed media, something, because, you know, got thousands of stamps and we just don't use them enough. I don't use them enough. And so, but if you stamp on, this is deli paper. If you stamp on deli paper and then matte medium over, as long as you use stays on or permanent ink, it dissolves, it like goes away. So it, you know, it just goes away. Dee Dee, have you done a video on how I organize my collage? Okay, so here's the thing with my organizing my collage materials. I used to have them. I don't think you can see it here. No, you can't. Barely. Let's see, I have to go backwards. Wait. There. See those drawers right there? See, it's one of those Michael's towers of drawers. See them all? I have 2 of those in the other room that are the colored ones, you know, has 2 yellows, 2 oranges, 2 reds, 2 blues, purple, green, whatever. And there's like 12 drawers. Okay. I have 2 of those in the other room. They used to be in here, but I took them out of here. So I used to, and this was, I mean, there's probably videos of it because I have shown that, I've shown it before since I've been on YouTube. And so I labeled all the drawers. Like I had people, flowers, music, and book text. And I had them all 12 different labels on those drawers. And I had all my collage stuff organized in those drawers. I never used those drawers. I have stacks of magazines, calendars, and books right over here. You can't see it right now, but maybe if I take the camera down before we start the project, I'll do a flip of the room real quick. So anyway, I have other places that I would pull from. I'd never go to those drawers that I had organized by topic, flowers and people and scenery and trees, whatever it was. I never went back and used those. So I wasn't using them. So what I did one day is I got all my collage stuff. Now, I have had big bins like those. They're tubs. I shouldn't call them bins. They're tubs. I've had those. Denise, when she was here maybe it's about 3 years ago, she and I went through those 3 tubs, and I threw away everything but about a half a tub. So I got rid of a lot of collage stuff. And so I just didn't use those drawers. It was too organized. So what I did after that is I took all those drawers and I dumped them in bins. So now all these bins on this side and a whole nother stack on this side are all collage. There's a couple bins on the bottom of this side that are the Project Life cards. They're organized into the bins. They're on the bottom because I don't really use them. And your collage is topic sorted. See, Catherine, I wasn't using it collage. I wasn't using it sorted. And so so now they're all in those bins. So when I want to do some collage stuff, I take a bin and I just kind of riffle through it. And it's more, for me, I just have more fun. It's more creative. It's more, I don't know. I don't know what it is. And now here's an example. Here's how I do have a little bit. See how I have a paper clip on these? So this is all some florals or something. There's something related in that paper clip. So, hi, Rona. Going to go through the bins, the inspiration. Okay, I guess yeah. Well, here's the thing for me about inspiration. It's more in just sitting down. I say inspiration is 99% in your butt. It's because just sitting down and doing it, whatever it is you do, draw, paint, collage, whatever it is you do, you just pick something up and do it. If you feel like you have a lack of inspiration, then pick up your bin and start I picked this right up here. I picked this stack up right here and I'm ready to collage. It's like, oh, you know. So yeah. So I am more apt to use it. Not that this isn't more inspiring. It's just I'm more apt to use it or something handy. If I have to go digging for something, because most of the time I don't even know what I'm going to want. I don't know if I'm going to want flowers. So having a drawer full of flowers isn't meaningful to me. Hey guys, if you're just popping in. So I'm just kind of going through this. I'm just going to stay a few minutes on face to face just because we don't do it very often. And, if I end up setting up some kind of double camera thing where you can see my face while I'm working, it's just like, I don't know what the point of it is, but, some people like that. But I only have the one camera set up. And so for now, I just like to come on and say hi to you guys every now and then. But you can't see me work on anything. So, if you want to see me do anything, I have to have you hanging from my professional camera boom. My yardstick. And what it is the other end of the yardstick is stuck it's on a bookcase right there. And I have some heavy papers and some other things up there that weights down the other end. It weights the other end of the yardstick down. So when I take my camera down, that has a little gorilla, it has those little gorilla arms on it, screwed onto a little mini tripod is what it is. It's a little mini gorilla arm tripod. And so it just wraps around here. It wraps around and then the camera faces down. That's all there is to it. Aw, thank you, Precious. Thank you. Okay, so I think I've already gone through this one. Oh, I do like that. Enough. Oh, there's a nice clock. So there's some nice clocks here. Y'all know I like my element of time in my collage. Oh, and I like that. That's pretty, isn't it? It's good that you know how your mind works and what. Yeah, but you know, it's been 50 years working at, you know, I know how my mind works now, you know. And most of it, I think, just has to do with what works for you, what works, you know. I mean, like people think, oh my God, you look like a hoarder. I can tell you pretty much everything in this room, where everything is. Now, I might have to dig for a book or a color book right in there or up here. You might have to dig through that row, but I'll know it's in that row. Or, you know, I know where things are. I'm very organized. My family teases me a lot about how organized I am. I am very organized. I like to know where things are. And I'm not believe it or not, I am not you can ask a couple of people that have been here. I have a lot of books, but I don't have a lot of tchotchkes. I don't have a lot of little things around the house. Yeah, it's not a mess, right, Terry? My house is very, I don't know, base plain. It's not a lot of decoration. It's just classic and plain. I'm a neat hoarder. Thanks, Michelle. Oh my gosh. Hey, Jean. Hi, Jean. And so, yeah, but I do know where everything is. But if I was going to say I was a hoarder of anything, it would be books. I'm a book holder. Hey, G. Hey, Limo. Norm, I gotta say, I've been sending out your cards, and everybody's been really blessed by your cards. That's all I'll say right now. And if you're just joining us, I will repeat the Wednesday show. Wednesday, if you missed it, we are going to do a pan pastel show, and Bernadette from the pan pastel, she's the owner of Pan Pastel. She is going to be giving us a giveaway prize. So I don't know what it is. She's going to send it, other than I think she's going to give 5 pan pastels. And I told her skin colors would probably be the best. And also a set of the tools. So she's going to give that to us for a giveaway on Wednesday. Don't see art on the... yeah. Well, in my room here, there's no walls. See how there's shelves right here? That's all the way around the whole room. The whole room is shelves. Even behind here where my desk build is, where I build my thing for my markers and pencils, there's shelves behind that. There's shelves completely around the room. Now, the room does kind of go up in a barn shape, kind of like this shape. But there's, I'm not going to hang art up next to the ceiling. So there's really no art hanging in here. And the other thing, too, and I've said this before, even in my house, I think I have maybe 3 or 4 pieces of art hanging around in my house. I don't like to hang my own art in the house. And I know that sounds, I have a few things. I have my pencils, that pencil sketch. I brought it up here before and showed you. The girl that's just wearing the vest and the puffy, fluty pants. It's all done in pencil except for her vest is in ink. That one took me 22, 23 hours to do, all in pencil circles with the one of these with a tiny little pencil. And that one took me like 20 22, 24. I don't remember because it was done in, I think I did that in 1989. And so that one is on my wall in my living room because it took so long. But the thing about hanging my own art in the house, I find it keeps me in that moment. When you look at that art, and there's not necessarily anything wrong with it, but it keeps my mood or my mind in that moment of when I created that specific style or that specific thing. And I don't like to be in a past moment. I'm always moving forward, always moving forward. So I don't want to be stuck in something like, you know, even though I have that one pencil piece in my living room and I love it and it took me forever, I know I'll never do anything like that again. I won't take 22 hours to do another pencil drawing. And so happy Monday. Thank you, Julie. If you are going to buy World of Flowers. Now, I love Johanna Basford's books. They're beautiful books. They're too tiny for me. You have to use gel pens and fine liners to do her work. I don't enjoy, just like I don't like doing mandalas. I don't enjoy coloring them. They're too tiny. I don't mind doing tiny areas, but everything is so tiny. There's a reason I wear glasses. Yeah, no, it's not in the style of Liechtenstein button. It's pencil. It's not dot. It's not pointillism. It's not that pop art dot thing. If that's what you're talking about, my pencil drawing, I'm not sure. I might have missed something. Hi, Kim. So I love her books, and I've worked in a couple of them. The Ocean. If I'm not enjoying the color book, then I don't know. I'm just picky about it. There's nothing wrong with the books. They're beautiful books. If you got 20-year-old eyes. So yeah, so I'm just picking out some different things here as we chat. But it's a nice time to just, do a face-to-face and just read your chat without too much distraction. So yeah. Lots of clocks and watches in this one. And feathers. I love feathers. And here's some more marbles. I use the marbles for planets. And but I've shown y'all before, you don't have to use marble, swirls and marbles for your planets. You can just use a pretty collage piece like, here, let me find something bright. See, like this right here? You just use a circle punch. Let me click on. Use a circle punch on anything like this, and those make good planets. Hub says, Celebrity is already going to Milo's head. Oh, yeah, Lynn. So if y'all missed it earlier, so I am going to try, I've only used the pan pastels pretty much other than the hydrangea. I tried to do a pug on that. It's called that pastel matte. I mean, what's it called? It's that rough paper. And it's great for pastels, but it's not great for pan pastel tools. So it eats your tools. So that one was that one didn't work out. But anyway, so when I do Wednesday show, I went on Instagram and I found Lynn, her cat, Milo. She had an awesome picture of Milo. And so I sketched him out with the Conti crayon. Let's see if can y'all see him there with blankets? He's under a blanket. So I'm going to work on this on Wednesday. Let's see if we get our light back. There we go. So that's going to be our pan pastel project. Milo's very, I know, isn't it a cute name, Milo? That's an awesome name. So anyway, guys, like I said, nothing really, just sorting a little bit I'm going to get out one of our abandoned books and do something in them. I don't know if I'll do, maybe I should do one with the cats. You know, I took Norma's, and for those that have asked, the name of the book was called Pounce. I've completely deconstructed it and cut out all the cats, but it was called Pounce. Sorry, guys. And so maybe we'll do one where I've put the cats in the page. So thanks everybody for stopping in to do some collage. Thanks everybody for being here. Again, November will be my 8-year streamiversary. Is that a word? Streamiversary. 4 years on YouTube, 8 years all total. And so I'm going to be doing some giveaways around Thanksgiving, maybe some Amazon cards or something like that to show that how much I appreciate you guys. And we're almost up to 22,000 subbies. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it so much. Let's see the kitty behind me. My kitty behind me. There's no kitty behind me. Oh, you mean down there on the floor right there? That right there is the Catula. That's my Inktober Catula that I posted. Yeah. So if you also didn't hear that announcement, I'm going to try to do the rest of the month. I'm going to do Inktober cats. Cats and calligraphy is my theme for the Inktober. I'm going to, oh, I like this. I'm going to costume them the rest of the month. Oh, thanks. Go with your bad self. We're going to, I'm going to do, oh, let's go through this real quick. I'm going to do put the cats in costume. So yesterday was Catula, Count Catula. And I put Oliver in Dracula with fangs and everything. And then today's, obviously haven't done it yet. I'm going to do a Hubster's suggestion. So when you see tonight, I'm not putting any explanations with them or anything. I'm just putting cats and calligraphy, Inktober 2018. I know Julie Topaz is one that's been here for 8 years. I've known her probably 1 month longer than I've known Paula. So Julie Topaz, Paula, Eileen, and Janet a little less time, but Julie Topaz was one of the first people I met. Blade, the artistic biker, was the first stream I ever went to on Ustream. And Julie Topaz, I Carry Love, Vicky, BR, those were the first people I met on Ustream 8 years ago. And here Julie is my mod. She's still here. So, oh, you like to hear? Good, Scoof, and good morning, by the way. So again, guys, remember Wednesday, try to be here if you are at all interested in pan pastels. You can watch me try my first animal portrait with them. Yeah, we met at Blades. That's right, Julie. And then from Blades, about a month later is when I first went to Paula's. And that's about the same time, about maybe a month after I met Paula's when I started streaming. You'll be here for a few more years. Oh, I hope so, Julie. So, yeah, so I've been streaming for 8 years. But it wasn't until a few people, including Jean, said, Dee Dee, you should be putting these up on YouTube. I went, well, I don't know. And so then we all really started putting them up on YouTube. So, and then when YouTube Live came along, and Ustream ended, they gave us a couple of months, said, you know, there's not going to be any more free Ustream. So then YouTube Live really got simplified. for a while, YouTube Live it wasn't as easy as just going like on a Google Hangout. So so then when we all figured out, well, we've got to have to do something, there's not going to be any more Ustream. So we all moved over to YouTube Live, and here we are. June, July, so August, September. So 5 months. The 1st of June, I think, is when we started doing YouTube Live. You were my first stream, and I watched when I started watching you. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Does Rachel I don't think Rachel ever really streamed. Are you talking about Rachel 0113? She I think she just pretty much, well, no, I take that back. She did stream for Prima for a while. But I haven't seen her stream in years. She did a project, Janet or somebody, what was the name of her project? It's still up. She did 30 days of something. Hi, Eileen. And so Rach 0113 is an awesome mixed media artist. And she used to do a design team for Prima. And that's when I would see her stream. Yeah, and Jean said she came in a few months after Paula. Artful Evidence. Thanks, Jan. Artful Evidence is the name of Rach's YouTube. She's awesome. She's in UK. So she has that beautiful accent we all love to listen to. Like Sammy. Hiya. Sorry, Sammy. I couldn't resist. But anyway, so yeah, go see, somebody go over there. I mean, not right now, but go over there and ask Rach on her channel when she's going to do something. Maybe she'll do a live YouTube. She was on Ustream though for Prima. Where did you order OpenStop Prismacolors? You can get them at Blick. I usually just get OpenStock at Blick or Hobby Lobby or Michael's. They all sell OpenStock Prismacolors. Now, they don't sell all, how many are there? 120? They don't sell all 120 colors most of the time. I don't think they have their standard little box thing where you can pick them out. The only really recommendation I can tell you about buying OpenStock Prisma is, and I've told this before, to make sure, you can't obviously see it now, but make sure to look at the back end of the Prisma and make sure the lead, the pigment, make sure it's centered in the wood. If it's not centered in the wood, and there's a lot that aren't, you got to look. If they're not centered, they won't sharpen well. So you want to make sure that that they're centered. So yeah. Because if they're dropped, they can crack. They'll crack, or can break the lead. And I know it's not lead, but don't email me, people. Tell me it's not lead. I know. I feel a sneeze coming on. Paula said, I only had one copy this morning. I didn't remember down the journal. Oh, she's talking about a journal. Yeah, she hasn't streamed. Rachel hasn't streamed in a few years, but used to stream. Yeah, when she did stuff for Prima a lot. That's so long ago, I can't even hardly remember it, Jean. Or skip the pencil. No, you got to have your pencils. I mean, I love Neocolor water-soluble crayons, but no, got to have my pencils. As Denise likes to call my Prismas, my crap pencils, just because. She calls them that because they're in silverware trays, and they're not in the nice cases. So it was so fun when she was here. Y'all were here, it was a couple months ago, and Denise did our color book page while we streamed. She streamed on Saturday. Oh, she streamed on Saturday. Well, that's probably why I missed a lot of them. I remember when she did them on She did the Prima one. I mean, yeah, Prima. Now I'm saying Prisma and Prima. So anyway, when Denise was here, I gave her these pencils to use, my Prisma. And I have others, you know, they're all bundled up right here. All my colors are all bundled, you know, all my extra, you know, they're all here by color. But these are the ones I use all the time. So when I run out of these, I just reach up here and restock it. So anyway, I gave her these pencils to use when she did the color book project when she was here. And then somebody mentioned something about polys or something. So I said, yeah, you know, here's my polys in here. And she goes, look at all those nice pencils in that case. And you gave me the crap pencils? The crap pencils and the silverware? Oh, yeah. So anyway, it was funny. It was really funny. She was funny. So now we call and they're just because they're in a silverware tray that she said that. But they're easy. They're easy to use. And I have them sorted. These are all my, you know, they get mixed up too. And I sort them. I rearrange and fix them every now and then. But these are my skin tone ones. And then these are everything else. And you can see, look, purples, reds, yellow, oranges, greens, blues, and some other flesh tones over there. They're organized pretty much by color. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Denise is a hoot. Oh, my gosh. If you've not seen the shows where we've organized together, it's been I guess it's probably been a couple years since we sat together like this and did organizing in my room. Oh, my gosh. Hi. Is that you, Miro? I'm not sure who. No, Miro's in Poland. Who's the one in Turkey? Denise is a hoot. She is. Well, I do not have the same. You think that I have a funny sense of humor? You have not seen Denise. Well, you have, Lynn, but yeah. Denise is hilarious. Denise is a hoot. Okay, so I have a stack here now of collage stuff so that when I take the camera down and put it up here on my professional camera boom, then we're ready to go. Okay, so let me put all this back here. So this is just one of my collage bins. Like I said, it's backwards. It's backwards in the camera. All this right here, those are all collage bins, except for a couple on the bottom of this row, which you can't see because this table's blocking it. But in front of, at the bottom of that row, I have a couple bins like this of Project Life cards. I have to get some sleep. Okay, bye, Sharon. Bye. Thank you. Try to be here Wednesday if you can for the Pan Pastel show and giveaway. Hi, Kyla. Hi, Becky. Hi. I'm sure I'm missing some people. Hi, everybody. So, yeah. It's just nice to do a little face-to-face with you guys because I don't do it very often. But I can take the camera down. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this because I climb up on the table to get to the camera. Because my lappy is right here and the camera's up there. So I have to climb up on the table to get to the camera. I'll try to reach up there. I don't know. We'll see. If I get disconnected, I'll be back. If you hear a crash, boom, that means. And Hubster hates it because I'll climb up on this chair. This chair swivels. It doesn't lock. And I'll climb up on this chair to get to top shelves and things like that. What are you doing? You're going to fall. Hi, Terry L. Hi, Katrina. Hi, True Marvel fan. Good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't subscribed or if you want notifications when I go live, do ring the little bell. I mean, I love that feature. I use that. I mean, that's how I find who's everybody that's streaming is that little bell. Now, it doesn't, I have my email notifications off, so I don't get email notifications. I have to literally go on YouTube and check my little bell up there at the top on the toolbar of YouTube, and it drops down everybody, you know, in that little drop down. But I love having that. I love having that people, I can see who's live, who's uploaded recently. I love it. Just go off and we'll be back. I could do that, but I was going to do a spin around the room. So if I come back, I won't do a room thing. I finished my first page and posted on Facebook and Instagram. Color book page, Rebecca. Thank you, Pacola. Yeah, and if you guys do super chat or PayPal tip jar me, always email me your address so I can send you an art card, an art disc, a little print or something. You know, send you a little piece of art. Just for your thinking, you could see me laying in bed. No, I can't see you, Jeannie. Funny. Thanks, Terry. Okay, so how long have we been here? We've been here an hour. All right, so I'm going to do my best to try to reach up there. I'm going to cover up the camera, and you're going to probably hear tape. You know, I have it blue taped to a shelf up there, so you might hear tape ripping. And I guess I could get that other chair. So let's see what we can do here. But I did want to come on and just say hi. In face-to-face. I like to do it every couple months. Just freaked out. Okay. So thanks, everybody. It was good to see. I mean, good to let you see me every now and then, because you just see me working here, you know. Please don't fall. I'll try not to fall. So I'm going to reach up, and I don't want you to see the whole room spinning while I take the camera down. So I'll cover up the camera so it'll go black. It'll go black for a minute, okay? Just until I take it off, untape it from the shelf. Oh, thanks, Lynn. And guys, try to be here on Wednesday. Try to be here on Wednesday for the pan pastel thing. Okay? Oh, thanks, Faithful. All right, guys. So let's see what we can do here. Okay, I can't get it. Okay, I'm going to climb up on this chair. Don't tell Hubster. All right, now I got to get on the table. Hang on. Okay, I got the camera unhooked. Hang on. I got y'all unhooked. Let me get off the chair. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so I'll show you how we are here. So here's where I sit. Oh, now again, I'm not good at this, guys. I'm not good at moving, you know, cinematography. Thank you, Terry. Okay, so here's where I sit. Hop over here. Okay. But because y'all were hooked up there, okay, it's going to be dark in here, guys. I don't know if this is going to work. Let me try to turn on this light. I don't know. Let's see if that helps. All right, I'm just going to do a quick little tour around the room because it's going to probably be very dark in here. Okay, so there's the window, which obviously, you know, you're not going to be able to see. There's my pencil cases there. All right, let's see if the light will adjust. May not adjust. There we go. So here's all my art books. That's my art book corner. You can't see them all because they're covered up with drawing boards. Then I have this other table right here. More books under there. There's my pan pastels. Let me move my chair. Hey, I'm going to cover you up a minute because I got to spin you around. I don't want y'all to get spun around here. Okay. Oh, there's my chair. Ian, here's my chair. My duct tape floral chair. Okay, so then there's this table right here that sits right behind me on the other side. Then here's all, sorry guys, I'm not good at this. There's my art journals, art books. And over here, there's all my collage stuff I was talking about. There's the closet. And I usually have jeans. Okay, let me go over my head here. I usually have jeans, my Mona Lisa hanging here. But because I haven't found a place to put this yet, it doesn't fit. So I have to redo that. So again, see the shape of my room? This is why I have no pictures hanging up. There's the door. Whoops, sorry, guys. Sorry if you get sick, look away, guys. So here is the door. These are all my journals. These are literally, hang on. That's floor to ceiling journals. These are all my art journals. That's all journals. And then over here is just more shelves. Here's where I sit right here, like the little U. And then up here, all art journals. Can y'all see? I know there's a light flashing right there. So this is where I sit right there. There's my build. This is the build I did out of foam core, black foam core. It's not showing up very well here. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. Okay, so this is where I sit. Sorry, guys. And so I sit right here. So you can see I really don't have a lot of space. And then up there's all art journals. And these are floor to ceiling shelves behind there. See, here's my desk. Here's my table. See, they go underneath there all the way. Well, there's my art. There's my scrapbook papers down under there. So yeah, it's floor to ceiling, literally to ceiling. Even though the ceiling does go up, it's like there's no art space. I mean, no place to hang things. So anyway, guys, I'm going to now cover you up, hang you up on my, let's see if I got it facing the right way. Hang on. I'll have to readjust everything. Is that facing? Nope, it's upside down. Hang on, guys. Hang on. We're going to get it adjusted here. Okay. I don't want to try to. Okay. I'll readjust the focus and all that as soon as I clip you all to the computer here. Get the cord. All right. So let's move this. Hang on. Let's readjust everything. Let me get a book. Hang on. Let's see. Which one do we want to do? Abandoned Civilizations, probably. That's the new one. All right. So now let's adjust lighting and stuff. There's a pencil lead there. Okay. Give me just a minute, guys, to situate here. Tighten the little legs. All right. All right. All right. So now let me go back in my settings here and readjust. Okay. That's pretty good. Move all these cords. Let's move this out of the way. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience for a minute. Now you're all on my left side instead of my right side. So I've got to get used to that. Let's brighten it up just a little more. It's a little off balance, but I think it's okay. How's that, guys? Does that look okay? Oh, thanks. Yes, all the art journals are the ones I've made mostly over the last 8 years. All right, let's see. Let's autofocus this. Hi, KZ. Hang on, guys. I've got to readjust everything because we got a whole different view and it messed up everything. Does it look okay? Balance. Nope, there. Okay. All right, there we go. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Since I have to, like I need to default everything back and I don't want to do that while I'm on camera. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. So we're going to work a little bit in the, it's so weird to look to my left instead of my right to work on the book. Oh, thanks, Bacola. Yeah, and sorry, guys, I'm not good at moving the camera around and, I'm just not, I don't have enough practice at doing moving camera videography. Okay, thanks, Terry. So let's see. Now we do have a couple cats in here, but we have put, it's this lamp, I think it's right. We have put a few in the book. All right, now it is too dark. Hang on, guys. Maybe I should have left and came back so that I could have had it set. Hang on, guys. What am I missing here? White balance? There we go. That's better. It's going to be dark. I don't know why. It keeps going dark. I guess it's just because it's dark outside. Maybe. I know what. Let me move this lamp over here. Hang on, guys. Let's move this lamp up here. Maybe that'll help. There we go. That's better. Even though I have a cord going across the... Hang on. Be patient for a minute, guys. Be patient. It truly is not going back normal. Let's see. Now. Did you did find yeah, they have steady cam. Yeah, I don't have steady cam. All right, so we'll pick something. I know y'all have seen a lot of where I've worked in the book. And in this one particularly, I've kind of just gone through and done little areas. Like here, I've just done bits of it. I've done a couple of completed pages in here, I think. We started doing this one here, blacking out the background there. Okay, this light cord's going to be very distracting. The light cord. Where can I tuck that under the computer? There we go. No, that's not going to work. All right. We worked on this. I have the light cord is going right across the chat. Everything's backwards, guys. When I did the live thing, the face-to-face, I moved my computer to the other side. Now it's all cattywampus to me. Okay, so let's see. I love this one. We started on this one. Here's where one of the ones where we put a cat. Instead of put a bird on it, we say put a cat on it. Oh my goodness. This one we started blacking out. You see where we started painting things out. Let me move this closer. Guys, I'm having a heck of a time seeing chat with the cord. There we go. Too many cords. What a great way to... Oh, thanks, Jackie. Thanks for being here. All right, let's see. Here's a cat we put on this one. Don't have any questions, put them in caps. I was going to say, put it in cats. This one, I love this one. I love this one. This would be a fun one. Yeah, y'all want to see me go behind every one of these and black these out? Just kidding. I love this one too. I love all of them. Oh, I love these. Now, this one's not, I don't think this is Olmec. Is this, well, maybe it is. It's Cambodia. No. I started doing a study on the Olmec, those big ball heads, you know, those big stone heads that they find all over the world. I can't remember. So anyway, where's my, so here's my portfolio stuff that I've been working on and going through. This is the stuff I'm going to put in that, the journal thing we were working on last week, where we were just doing swatches to color on. This stuff's all going to go in that book. But I had some, oh, here we go. It's right here on top. Let me turn this around. These are my 11 by 17 pages that I draw. So let me see here. So here's some Olmecs. These guys, heads. So I started doing, I cut these out. These were, I sketched on another piece of paper, and I wanted a bigger piece of paper to put more information. So I started writing the information down. But these are some of the, what do you use to black out parts? To black out parts of what? Is it Denise? Yeah, to black out parts of what? I'm sorry. Oh, you mean this acrylic paint? Yeah, you must be new here. Welcome, because we have done hundreds of these. And yeah, for you to ask what I use is like, oh yeah, okay, that's all right. I don't know why I can't. Yeah, it's going to be, we're just not going to have good lighting today, I don't think, guys. I'm struggling with the internet. So anyway, yeah, so I'm started to do some of those. I have other big, you know, other things that are in here. Sorry, guys. It's just really irritating when you can't get it right. So these are just bigger sketches that I've done. There's some sea creatures. This is where I did, you know, remember when I did these octopus, I did these. This is all ballpoint. All this is in ballpoint pen, except this. This is my graph gear, blue, red. But all these are just, you know, different sketches that I've done that are on big papers. Some of these you will hear when we did some of these. So anyway, yeah, I won't go through the whole thing. I just, the Olmec thing is what I was. All right, so let's move this and adjust the lighting again. All righty. But that's what this reminded me of. So yeah, if you're asking what it is that I use to black out, it's just craft paint. All the paints that I use in these books are all craft paint. Hi, Kieron. Hi, CB. So sorry, guys, the lighting's really jacked up because I went from the face to face to the camera, and I have the, I have to reboot and restart. I mean, what do you call it? Go back to original. What's the word I'm looking for anyway? So yeah, so I just love this book. Here's one where we started. Maybe when we light on a page, it will settle the light in for us. Okay, so this one's done. We did this one on the last time we were in this book. It's just really flashing out. I'm sorry, guys, if the light's really bad today. So we did this one. We worked a little on this. Started blacking this out. Got cats all in here. There's one. There's one with the cats. There's Petra. I love this one. Masada. Here's another one where we've started with the cat. I like this one too. Once I find a page to work on, guys, I'll adjust the light again. But every time I turn the page, the light changes. So it's really no point in adjusting it until we you like the cats? I know, right? Hi, Kathy. Look, I know, right? It's all about cats and calligraphy this month with Inktober. Y'all, if y'all weren't here earlier, I did a face-to-face just to say hi to you guys. And I was talking about my Inktober cats and calligraphy. So I might want to work on this one. I'm going to continue the rest of the theme this month with dressing them in costumes. I like this one. I might work on this one. Let's go with this one. All right. So now let me see what we can do here. If I light on this one, let's go here. Let's go in one. And then let's see if I can kind of get the lighting. No, hang on, guys. It takes a minute. That's a little better. Okay. Where are you finding the cat pictures were from a book that Norma sent me called Pounce. It was a little book of all kinds of cat pictures and was called Pounce. Thank you, Kathy. Okay, so let's go ahead. I have this. Oh, this one is finished too. So we did finish this one a while back. Oh, let me do this because remember I have two of these books. So I can show you the originals and the changed ones. So here's what this one looked like before we altered it. Okay, so here's what this one looked like. This is the original page. It's the same book. And then this is what we turned it into. And the other one, I can find it. Was this one. I need some Post-its. Hang on. That way I can come back to them when I want to. So let's Post-it that one up. Okay, and then this one. This is one we're going to work on. Here's the one that we... This one. Okay. So this is what this one looked like. So here's the original of this one. Yeah, but you like the before and afters? Yeah. So here's this one. And then this is how we changed it. I say we because you guys were here. All right. So now let's go over to the one we want to work on today, which is this one. Let me put these in a little bit so they're out of my way. All right, so this is what we're going to work on today. Thanks. It's fun, guys. I'm telling you, get you a book. Get you a book of whatever topic you like. I love abandoned places. I think now I have 7 abandoned books. And I love Kieron Connolly's ones. He's got abandoned civilizations, abandoned castles, abandoned places. And I did send him an original one out of castles. And it was so cute. I sent it to UK through his publisher. And he posted it with the picture of the original next to the picture when he got it in the UK. He posted on Twitter. You love getting credit for these. Aw. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is get a couple of pieces of wax paper because you don't want to, you'll glue your pages together with paint if you're not careful. So let's not do that. Tell me if it gets dark again, guys, because my lighting, I was hoping it was going to be a sunny day, just the days you want it to be sunny, and it's not. Okay, Rebecca, thanks for stopping in. So hopefully this will be all right, guys. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, let's move these stencils for now. Might maybe use them. We'll see. I don't know. We might do. I don't know if we have done some stenciling in any of the books, in any of the altered books. I'm not sure. We use them all the time in a napkin journal and other books. I might do that. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to get. I don't have anything out yet. Sorry. I also had to do all the camera setup this morning. And I know the squeaky chair. All right, let's get some black acrylic paint out. It's just craft paint, guys. Nothing fancy. It's all craft paint. Mostly it's Americana, but black and white I'll use occasionally, just whatever I have a lot of, and I'll go for that. Okay. I have a couple brushes in here. So I've been using them for my ink. So let's use them for some paint. Let's get these here. All right. Okay. Y'all got any questions? Put it in caps. Okay, so I'm going to start with blacking out the background because y'all know I love me some stars and space. I don't do it on everyone, but I just love the idea of stars, space, time, planets, all that. So this is why you want wax paper, okay, is so that you can do the edges and not glue this page to the one behind it. It's going to have a glare there. Well, you know what? Let me put a book under there. That's what I usually do. Take one of my thick books here, kind of prop it up just a little. Take a glare off. There we go. It's still dark, guys. Oh, I did my best. Next stream will be better because I won't have to be moving lighting around. When you do a face-to-face, it messes everything up. That's probably why I don't do them very often. Hi, Lori. Oh, thanks, Picola. Picola said, oh, it'd be nice to get 100 thumbs up. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We have over 200 people. That's a good Monday. Mondays and Wednesdays, you know, I didn't stream on Friday. I try to stream a couple Fridays a month, but I can't ever promise you on a Friday. So that's why I call them my impromptu Fridays. But I always stream every Monday and Wednesday, 8. Well, I was going to say 8:30, but it's really 9. But I usually come on about 8:30 just to say hi and chat. And if you don't like the chatty bits, don't come on till 9, or just fast forward. Just fast forward past the parts you don't want to hear, because it's a chat show. Let's just face it. We're chatty around here. Thanks, Button. Glasses are off. That could be it, Button. No, I couldn't stream without my glasses. That's for sure. And I do have a little bit of a glare because the paper is shiny. So there's a couple things you can do. If you want to start by putting a coat of matte medium over everything, I use golden matte medium. If you want to put a coat of matte medium over the whole thing to take away the shine, then you can do that. Stream in. Have respect for streamers. Oh, yeah, I know, Faithful, right? Yeah. It's some time involved. Let's say that. It's some time involved in streaming twice a week, 3 times a week. But we've been doing it, like I said, I say we if you're here with me. I've been doing it for 8 years, so, but, and 4 years on YouTube, or loading it up to YouTube, and then live YouTube just since June. So we've been just live streaming on YouTube since June. All of us that moved over from Ustream. All right. I try to keep my hand out of the way. The other thing here, guys, is my computer's on my left side, and it's usually on my right-hand side. Because of the face-to-face setup that I did. Just so y'all know I'm not just a pair of hands. I used to use, oh, okay, that's something different. So what did everybody do over the weekend? Did y'all do anything creative over the weekend? Anything artsy? Art related, I should say. I want to get rid of some of that tree there. Let's block that in a little more blocky. Or go anywhere, do anything. Terry, or when are you going to do some more trips? We're out in nature, flowers. What was the last thing I saw that you did? Wasn't with the dog. What was it you just did recently? I miss Artie. I'm going through withdrawal. Well, Kathy, what? Kathy, you did you streamed. Now I haven't seen it, but I saw that you streamed. Oh no, that was Kathy. I'm sorry, I got the two Kathys mixed up. Sorry. So why haven't you been streaming, Kathy Berg? Why haven't you been streaming? Oh, you're going to go out for fall pictures today, Terry? Okay. Take some pretty leaves and stuff like you did those flowers. Those were awesome. And simple sketching at the weekend. And Ian, you've been doing, you've been really going all out on some of the pictures you've been posting on Facebook. Becky, I started a double portrait of your brother and sister. Okay, I'm missing some of them. They're really scrolling by fast. Faithful bought some new coloring books, Inktober, colored in Imagimorphia, sent some happy mail. Well, you had a busy weekend then too, Faithful. Jeannie at Inktober, haven't missed a day. Yeah. I've been trying to go to the Inktober fibs that we started on Instagram to see everybody's. DJ, you started. Okay, DJ started a YouTube channel and corresponding Instagram page. Well, you really were busy then. Let me get a sip. What's the name? Is it DJ? What's the name of your channel? Don't forget, guys, you can go follow everybody's name to the end and see those 3 dots and go straight over to their YouTube channel, and you'll just open another window. It shouldn't disconnect you. Now, that's on computer. I don't know about phones or laptop. iPads or tablets. Coloring related. Okay, DJ. Where are you going? Are you moving, G? Packing? I'm 2 videos behind on yours. I didn't see that you're moving. Are you moving, G? Are you still going to stay? I know where you live. I don't know if you want everybody to know, but so I won't say. But are you just moving in town or out of town or just going on vacation? Painty Girl craft season getting ready for holiday shows. Oh yeah, Painty Girl does. She has these light bulb people. They're really cute. Follow her on Instagram. But if you want to follow YouTubers, just go over to those 3 dots and it'll take you to their channel. I'm just doing a contest. Bob's doing a contest with my classmates at my senior for Inktober. So are you doing Inktober and as a group? Okay, hang on. I got to click my chat in here. Hey, Nick and T, colors. Nick and T, I don't know if I follow you, Nick and T Colors channel. I'll have to go find you. Ian, that's what I wanted to do with Inktober this time. Focus in on the quality. Yeah, see, I like to do quick Inktobers. Probably my Celtic Knot one 2 years ago was my most detailed Inktober. But last year when I did the kanji and this year the cats take, I spent about an hour. I spent about an hour on each Inktober this year. So it's not overly detailed. I mean, I'm not trying to do a book or anything. You know, some people do actual books from their Inktober. I'm not doing that. Oh, Kathy, somebody will show your comment. For some reason, it got Eileen. Maybe can click the show. Thanks. I've been going back and forth to Chicago, someplace hockey. So you've just been traveling a lot. So you've been traveling, Kathy. That's why. Well, you should at least have a sketchbook with you. At least be sketching, girl. Girl, at least be sketching. New to the YouTube thing. Okay, Nick and Tina. I'll go find your channel later. I try to go flip through. I don't read every comment, but after the show, and I know I'm going to go, oh my gosh, this is so dark. I'm not going to like the lighting on this one because of the face-to-face at the beginning. But anyway, I try to scroll through some of the chat. If I see people I haven't recognized or somebody I didn't know was there that day, I try to, go over their channel or something because it's on now. What's on now, Ian? Okay, thanks, Faithful. So anyway, I'm just kind of blocking out all the blue. Any place that I'm going to want stars or light to show through. Like down here in these windows right here, there's one right here. And I might want to I'm not sure what I want to do down here. Do I want to glue something? Do I want maybe some ripply bits of water? So used with pencil and doodling, I can't do well with the double pen. I don't know. I like drawing with pen because it makes you just go for it, just not be concerned about the results, but be more concerned about the process. And if you write real light with ballpoint, it's, you can do multiple layers. Let me see. A piece of paper. Well, here, let me just grab one of these. Squids or something here. See, like this is ballpoint. I cut it out of a other sheet of paper and just stuck it in here because I'm compiling them all in here. But you can write so light with the ballpoint pen. It's almost like it's so sketchy. I love a ballpoint pen for that reason. And all my Inktobers, the cats. Not the black background, obviously. That's full on solid ink. And I've been using this ink here. For the backgrounds. But the cats, I'm trying to do minimal lines. And I've been using my ballpoint pen. So they're drawn in a ballpoint pen. My Inktober cats. Just me and IG Polygon. Okay, DJ. Well, just hang in there. It takes time. Okay, so I'm going to decide what I want to do down here. Let me kind of look through. I know, of course, I'm going to want to watch or clock. How big of a one? I kind of like this size one. Let me get my scissors here. Let's see. Did you add any water to the? No water added to the black, Jeannie. Not here. When I use acrylic paint washes, like in a color book, but in the backgrounds, if it's black, it's just black with no water. See, look, see how solid this is? Look, it's right out of the jar, no water. But if you want to use acrylic paints, whatever color, in your like color book to base coat something, you water it down enough that you can see the color book lines through it. Because otherwise, if you use it like this, you're going to cover it. Obviously, you're not going to see any lines. But if you want, let me clean my brush out here, guys. Oh, everything's on the wrong side of the room. This is just solid though, no water. Ballpoint pens, yes, they're very pressure sensitive. Exactly, Ian. You can do so much with them. You can do so much with them. So let's see if I want to use this one. So I pulled a whole stack of collage stuff out while I was doing the face-to-face. And I almost, now I won't use it because I got enough arches here today. Let's see. Do I want a blue planet? This will be good. That looks like Earth. We can make that look like we're somewhere else. And I can put some white on there, like make it look like Earth. Hi, Michelle. Anybody else popping in? Don't forget, guys, put it in caps if you're talking to me. So we're just going to play. I have no plans. And I picked a page without a cat. So. I'm not sure where I want it. So I don't like so much symmetrical. I'd rather have it like peeking out. Oh, the lighting's going to drive me batty. Seriously terrible. It's just really, really bad. That's too light. That's too dark. Hang on, guys. It needs sharpening for some reason. My focus. Let's see if we can autofocus it in better. It's just so bad when you switch things around. I tweeted you a picture of Monkey Wave. Oh, that's sweet. I love it when the kids watch. All right, so let's see. Do I want this one? Do I want it at the top? Maybe. Let's see what we can do here. I want it up here. Because I'm going to have, and regardless of where the watch hands are, I can white them out and make them go whatever direction I want. Why don't you start a new stream? Yeah. Does it look bad, Jean? Does it look that bad? You tell me. Jean's a streamer. She knows. If it looks really bad, I hate to start at the middle of another stream in the middle of a project, though. Ian, I used a steel nib and applicator masking fluid. Now, I've been enjoying all of them. If you posted one today, Ian, I haven't seen it. Put a little shade in the moon part. Yeah, this is going to be Earth. Yeah, I'm going to put some white on there to make it look like Earth. Be patient, people. No, it's okay. But yeah, I know. I do get frustrated with lighting. I really do. Okay, so I'm going to cut this in half because you really don't want to glue over um, the spine there. So I'll glue them really tight, but they won't be like making a dent. So that'll go there. Let's see what else. I'll just roll with it, guys. If y'all are all right with it, I'll roll with it. Don't email me if you don't like the lighting. Don't email me. Okay, so I got these two. I like all of them. I love marbles for it. I like this one. This one almost looks like earth. If I made it blue, I might just take this one and paint the purple part blue because that almost looks like earth right there. If I put a few little something on it there, I don't know, maybe I might use this one. Oh, you haven't posted it today yet? Okay. Roll with it, Jean. Okay. See, that one looks more like the shape, the plant, the continents, as long as I can get it blue. So I might go with that one. Might roll with it. But the blue, well, it does have a little bit of purple tint. Okay. What else? What else? So this one could be earth too. I love my marbles. I don't like to lose my marbles. We don't want to lose our marbles, do we? All right, so let's see. Let me just flip through. I'm going to go through some of the collage stuff I pulled. I already got some watches and clocks. So I'm not going to go with any more of these. Let's move my paint out of the way. So, Janet, are you and Eileen? And I always tack Eileen on with Janet. Janet streams and Eileen's there and bosses her around. I mean, suggest politely what to do. What are y'all going to work on today? Oh, I like that blue. I might go with this one instead of this one. I might go with this one. I'm liking this one better. Are y'all working on magicals today? Oh, that's all right, Jean. Trust me, Jean. It's okay. You lost yours a long time ago. We are streaming, but Eileen hasn't told me what we're going to do yet. Okay. And Jean, are you streaming at 4 now that you're back home? I hope you're feeling all right now. Jean, you know what I think I want to do? I might want to cut this in half and have half up here. I really wanted to go this way, but that kind of, I don't know. Could I have a double time? That's what we'll call it, double time. All right, so let's see. Snip. That'll fit in there. Yeah, we'll do double time. I'm waiting to see what Jean's going to do. Don't think you have the energy to stream today? Feeling better, but still on. Yeah, you did a lot of traveling, Jean, so. Oh, let me also, while we're talking about Inktober, oh, I love this. This is some, this was some Tiffany window or Tiffany glass here, like maybe Tiffany lamp, I'm not sure. And then we jelly plated it, so it has this blue printy stuff on it. I am loving that right here. I'm going to roll with that, okay? Of course, we'll paint it in. Sorry, I got distracted. That's so easily done here. All right, I'm going to read my list. Let me take a minute here. I'm going to read the list to everybody that said they're going to be in Inktober. And thank you for participating, everyone. All right, so also let me say, if you decide Oh, let me show you this, Lynn. Another rabbit trail. I get complaints about my rabbit trails, but you know, oh well. So here's the sketch I did of Lynn's cat. I did it in Conti crayon, and this is what we're going to do on Wednesday with pan pastels. So there's that. Okay, so this is a list of everybody that said they're going to participate in Inktober. If you're here or you watch the recording and you don't want to be in it, or you are in it and I don't call your name, let me know, because I want to either take you off the list, or add you to the list. Okay, you ready? AJ, Amanda, Juh, Amanda, Anna Rose Brown, Aunt B, Beth Turner, Bomkai, Katrina, Colleen Scrap Chic, or Scrap Chick, whichever one you want to call it, Connie Yu, Dana Hawk, Designs by Jean or Jeannie, Diane Warner, Dorothy Velez, Dragonfly 8, Drama W, Dusty Ward, Ellen Lipscomb, Faithful Girl, Faithful Mess, G. Brody, Galena, Great, GR8, Great, Ian Jackson, 1/4, although Ian's doing more than a quarter, so that's just kind of a joke there. He's in. Lady Jan North, Jamie Fran, Janet, our Janet here, Mama 4 Jean, Jeannie Martins, Jill Greenwell, Joyce Noodle, Julie Topaz, Karen Brown, Kia G, Kim Richmond, Kimberly 557, Kimberly Ray, Loretta Anderson, Marie Levy, May Brox, Marie Altier, Michelle Kearns, Mila Haps. I think she knows who she. I know who she is on Instagram. Molly C, Mr. Q, Muffy Kate, Riri, Sharon Marlowe, Scooby, Stacy E. Rao, Terry Mars, Tiffany S, Tina Blaylock, Tina Diamond, Whippy Carroll, Zandra, Nick Diamond, Miss Vicky B, Picola, Lynn Raleigh, and she's been doing awesome. She's been doing a continuation of a Celtic Knot piece. Hang on, guys. I'm not looking at chat for a minute. Simon, My Barrel of Monkeys, Simon. Belinda, BDI Beth, Kitty, Gina Meow, Judy Wilson, Marie, Coach Marie, Cell Cat, Kim Livergood, Loca for Crafts, Regina Reed, Debbie Riddick, Miss Jen Wingo, Jen Lost and Found on IG, and Color Insania on IG. Okay, so that's who I have. So if I called your name and you don't want to be in, tell me. And if I didn't call your name and you want to be on Inktober, and all we're doing, guys, I just want to see that you are putting it somewhere. And if you're not putting it anywhere, if you win a drawing at the end of the month, I want to see something you've done. Did Digitober count? Does Digitober count? No, Eileen, it does with me, but yeah. Sorry, I can't add everybody that does Digi, Eileen. But you're in my heart, Eileen. I'm adding you in my heart. Inking. Yeah, so like Scoobs. Scoobs says she's inking, and I know Scoobs. But if I don't know you and you just say, "Oh yeah, I'm doing it," I'm going to want to see something you've done. Okay? So, but most everybody is putting here's the hashtag that everybody's using that are participating, and that's whether you're in our group, Janet's group, whoever's group, and just make sure you do your regular Inktober 2018, your regular hashtags. But if you're doing it with us, add Inktober Fibs. Friends in the box, Inktober Fibs. And then that way we can all see and all compliment you. Okay, add you. Okay, Natalie. So have you been doing Inktober, Natalie? You have to do it every day. Are you doing it every day? Okay, let me see here. Ink. Okay, saw that. Okay, I added you, Natalie. If you're behind, you got 15 days to catch up on. Got to do it every day. I mean, if you miss a day here, one or two, that's okay. But hey, add a doll. Where are you from? Addie doll. Yeah, and me too, Janet. I've been enjoying seeing everybody's work as well. But I did see that Lynn is doing a full on. She's been working on a Celtic knot piece. Where is it? Let me see. She's been working. Let's see if I go to Lynn's IG. Hang on. Lynn. So let's see if I can kind of show. Let me turn the lighting down so it shows up on my phone. The post on yeah, if you post on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, just somewhere. But if you hashtag that same hashtag everywhere, we can find you. Yeah, there you go, Julie Topaz. Julie's been doing trees. It's 15 days. So after tomorrow, it's all downhill until Halloween. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So I wanted to show. So let me see if I can find her first, or not, maybe not her very first one. But she started out, she did this Celtic knot, and it's the lighting's not great on her picture, but the lighting's not great here today. So she started, and so you can see the Celtic knot. She's working around the edge. Then the next day, and she did this for a few days in a row. Then the next day she finished the Celtic knot all the way around. You can't believe you've reached day 15, Kia? Yeah. Good on you. Okay, so then I'll skip a couple days. Then she's got the Celtic knot in the middle. So she's working on the same piece, but this is very complicated and time consuming. Okay, then she started shading around in the knots. I'm sorry, guys, it's really hard to see, but go follow Lynn and you'll see. And then a couple more days of the shading. Here's some more. She started doing some additional knot work right along the border there. See how she's continuing? And then she finished that knot work all the way around the inside border. Hi, Catherine. Anybody else popping in? Then she started adding corners. There's a corner she started adding. Then she finished the 4 corners. Isn't that cool, guys? So see how she's working on it every day and making a completed piece. I hope that you will. Are you planning on coloring it later? Lynn, do you plan on coloring it? Okay, let's see. Then this was 3 days ago. She added another circle around the main Celtic knot and some little cross borders there. Isn't it very cool? I know, CB, right? And she now has all this shaded in between the Celtic knot, the holes. See, it's all shaded in there. Here, let's see if I can. Oops, sorry, guys. There we go. See? And then, this I think was yesterday. She's up to this now. See, so she's doing the quarter panels here. Those quarter panels, she's got one going here. So let's go over here to this area. Look at the detail in those florals in there. So this is what Lynn's been doing for Inktober. She's making a full-on project. I know, right, Mama 4? Isn't that awesome? So again, let me see if I can get that corner. Let's go to this corner. So that's what Lynn's been doing for Inktober. I know, right? Isn't it? So y'all go follow Lynn in Raleigh. And then here's the picture of her cat that I found. This is the cat picture that I'm going to work on Wednesday. So there's Milo. So I'm going to be, and see how the blanket also made me want to do it because I want to do this blanket. So there's Milo, and this is the picture I'm going to work on with pan pastels on Wednesday. So yeah, that's what we're going to do on Wednesday. And don't forget, guys, we're going to do a giveaway. Bernadette from Pan Pastel is going to give us, or well, whoever wins a drawing, she will send it to you. She doesn't have to send it. I'll just send her your address, and she will send you if you win a drawing on Wednesday. Okay. Hi, Muffy. All right. So now that I'm looking at chat, if I read your name and you're not participating, then tell me and I'll scratch your name off the list. You don't, or if you see this video, leave it in the comments later. Leave it in the comments and I will take your name off the list if you decide and not everybody can do it. Hey, you brought me coffee and more juice. Oh, thanks, honey. Yeah, I turned the camera around and we're back down here even though the lighting sucks today. Thank you. Let me have a sip of this.
Coffee tastes kind of old.
Oh, is it from earlier?
Yeah.
Then just take it. I don't want it then.
Right.
I'll just keep my juice. Thank you, honey.
I'm gonna turn it off.
Okay. Well, no, you're doing an awesome job, Lynn. All right, so I'm going to go with that. I think I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with this down here. So that's all I've picked. I like it kind of off center like that. Maybe. I just used my pan pastel for the first time. Oh, I know. Don't you love them, Rhonda? I've only used them in the color book, so I haven't done too much. I haven't done too much with them as far as, I did a hydrangea piece, but I haven't done a whole lot with them as far as, like I would use them for color, like I would use color pencils. I like those. It's kind of like there's some peacock type feathers in there. But you know what this reminds me of? I'm going to say what this reminds me of. Now, y'all look at it for a minute, and I'll tell you. This one or this one? Does this remind you of anything? Especially this one, though. Reminds me of Grandpa Pajamas. Does this remind you of Grandpa Pajamas? I had another piece of this orange one. See, I have a blue one, but I'd like another one over here, but I'll use blue over here if I have to. And I love these medallions. Let's see. I'm just kind of chilling today, guys. I'm not really rushing. You want to see my hydrangea? Let's see. Hang on, I think it's on blue. Okay, here. This was really my first pan pastel, and it's got pencil, but pan pastel, and it's on blue paper. So, and the lighting's really bad today, guys. I'm sorry. It just really is. But anyway, so yeah, here's my pan pastel and pencil hydrangeas. If you can see it at all. There you are, Cynthia. With the bad lighting, but I'll show it again on Wednesday when the lighting's better. All right, let's see. Like that. I'm just playing with some little pieces here. I had some more of this color. But anyway, does that look like Grandpa's pajamas to you? Another piece of peacock. Some more of this blue color. Like these pillars, like they have symbols on them. Oh, thanks, Cynthia. You know, like these pillars have symbols on them. This one's kind of symmetrical just by the nature of the photography. I don't do a lot of symmetrical. That one's got too much white on it. Let's go with this one. Remember, guys, put it in caps if you're talking to me. And we're going to paint this in so it looks like it's part of it, right? Need something on here, maybe. Oh, look, there's a little piece of triangle right there. What brand of pajamas did your grandpa wear? I don't remember, Pacola. It was many years ago. Many years ago when I was a kid. You know, I just remember this. This just looks like that pattern, you know. Oh, let's see. Here's another bit of. No, that's too much on that side. Maybe it needs to be down here. And the rocks. No, I don't know if I want a pointy one down here because that looks too much like a roof. Let's just go with that. On the base of that pillar. And then on the base of this pillar. Let's go this way with it. This. It's not very. Well, here's one that's brighter. A little bit brighter color. I'm just lining things up, guys. I'm not, gluing anything down yet. Oh, more marbles. I love my marbles. I don't like to lose my marbles. Stained glass, Grandpa. No, this one doesn't look like, this one's not stained glass. I don't know what this one is, but it just looks like Grandpa pajamas. I don't know, guys. Let me get a baby wipe to clean my hair. Oh, all right. So let's see. Here's some nice feathers. We'll keep these for another day. I'm just kind of shifting across the thing here. Same for these swirls. We'll save the swirls. More swirls. Okay, so we got a pillar and a pillar and post. Need something right here on the tops, I think. Maybe a little bit of this. Just little color, little textures. I know it's probably hard to see. Looks like pineapple pizza. You must be hungry, Jackie. Oh, let's put a little something down here on these edges. Are you hungry, Jackie? Remember, this is all going to get blended together with paint. You got to trust the process here, people. Got to trust the process. The red one's definitely like PJ's. I meant the blue one. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, let's see. I need something up in here. Maybe do I want smaller planets up in there? Do I want some swirls? I'm not sure if I want swirls or not. I have to go this way. No, I'm not feeling the swirls. I'm feeling the planets. I have to get some smaller ones here somewhere. So just got all kinds of bits of things out of magazines, dresses, clothes, whatever. Too plain. All right. Do I want these? I hear the cats out there. They want in, but I can't let them in here with the collaging going on. Oh, thanks, Kathy. And Kathy Arbor is the one that I was. Kathy Berg and Kathy Arbor are both here. Kathy Arbor was the one I thought was saying, I didn't know what to do for Inktober, but oh my gosh, I don't know if it's Inktober. Was your Frankenstein? I'm going to have to show that. Your Frankenstein, did you do that for Inktober? Or did you just do that, Kathy? I hear you, baby. She's out there wanting in. Oh my gosh, she wants in. I can't let her in. She'll jump up right on this. Did you do that Frankenstein for Inktober? Maybe I'll turn that into a planet. And I'll turn this into a planet. Have a yellow one over here. I'll make that round with paint. I'll paint around it. Some kind of textile design gallery. Yeah, exactly, Ian. Yeah, not for Inktober. Okay. Well, she did a Frankenstein. I'll go ahead and tell y'all my plan, and not because it's not with Kathy, but Hubster thought it up. Today, I'm going to do an Inktober. It's going to be Bride of Frankenstein. So, Oliver is going to be Frankenstein, and Malibu is going to be the Bride of Frankenstein. That being said, Kathy did the most amazing Frankenstein. Let me show you. Let me go over here to Facebook. Kathy Arbor. Hang on. This is the best Frankenstein I think I've literally ever seen. No joke. Y'all ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Look at this Frankenstein she did. And I know my lighting sucks right now, but look at that Frankenstein that Kathy did. Love that, Frank. I know, Terry, right? Oh. Yeah, I use the marbles all the time, Catherine. Yeah, I use marbles all the time for planets. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Did you stream this, Kathy? It was in pastel and color pencil. Pan pastel. Are you on the Pan Pastel Facebook group? Kathy, you need to be on the Pan Pastel Facebook group and post that over there. Yeah, post that, Kathy, on the Pan Pastel Facebook group. Okay? Just saying. I'm waiting to see if she's on it. No, you're not going to post it on the Pan Pastel Facebook group? Why not, girl? No, I don't understand you. Just looking at different bits here. Florals, flowers, more little bits of clocks and stuff here. I want to know why. I know, right, Joan? Frankenstein never looked better. Kaz can stream since she's not streaming today. She might. Y'all might be able. Oh, you're not one. Well, you need to join the group, Kathy. Join it. You don't have to do it. I'm just suggesting. It would be awesome to see that over there. Just saying. Bernadette would probably love that one. Call it Bride of Frankencat. I might write that down. Bride of Frankencat. I know it's going to get really cheesy, guys. I mean, I already did Count Catula. Bride of Frankencat. Yeah. Okay, I wrote that down, Ian. I'm giving you the credit right here and now. Bride of Frankencat. Oh my gosh. Oh, the cat wants in. You can't let her up on the table, though. You can't get on the table. You cannot get on the table, little princess. She's going to want to. I'm going to watch her. Nope. You're going to go over in the window. You can't get up on here. Go lay in the corner like you like to do in here. She likes to lay down in the floor in here. Now, unlike the boy cat, he likes to get in trouble. You like the cat burglars? Yeah. That one really was no, baby. Can't get up here. That kind of gave me the idea after I did the cat burglars. I said, well, maybe I'll do them all in costume for the rest of the month. What did she say? She'll stream today. Okay. Well, y'all make a note. You'll follow her on YouTube, guys, if you don't already. Okay. Let's see. Let me get my pillar to post here. I love this. The flowers. Okay, let's see. Do I need any more? Is that going to be enough when I actually glue this down? It's going to be right here. This one I want to turn to blue in there instead of purple. It does kind of look like earth, maybe. I don't know. I kind of like that other one too. Maybe I'll just go back to this one. I don't know. It needs the color, I think, because we got so much color. We'll stick with that. Hi, Mandy. Oh, no, baby. I know you want up here. You can't be up here. I'll be doing some test streaming later. Oh, okay, Ian. No, you can't get up here. I'm sorry. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, I should probably start gluing. No. Might have to get her up and put her out. I'm just kind of looking and seeing what I want to do. I might want some little bits, some little pointy bits on the tops of these columns. These are going to be planets here. Let's see. Maybe I'll take this yellow, maybe. A little smaller. Ian saw your test. Oh, I didn't see your test stream yesterday, Ian. I'll go back and watch. Okay, I need a couple smaller ones that different colors here. These are good. That's too bright. She's just sitting down there waiting to jump up here. Seriously, just waiting to hop on up here. Sorry, baby girl. All right, let's see. I see you. All right, let's see. More feathers. Oh, here we go. Some fractals. Some florals. Oh, maybe this. No, I kind of want to stick those shapes. Maybe something here. It has some orange and reds. I don't know if I used all the orange and reds up. Talking to myself here, guys. Hang on. Looking through my bits. Ah, here we go. This is what I need. These right here. Oh, it's just so dang dark. I'll try to turn it back up, get a little bit more. We lose the, it's just the color, everything is off since we did the face-to-face. Next time I'll know I do a face-to-face to turn off just to start a new stream, right? Just short camera test. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe up here. Do I want another one over here? I think I'm going to roll with this. We're going to go ahead and start gluing. Oh, I'm sitting on my foot. Ugh. We're going to go ahead and start gluing, guys. Or we won't get anything done. Too much chatting. That's what people email me and comment. So much chatting. Why don't you just do the project? Because it's a chat show. All right, so let's see. Let me get out some golden matte medium. Let me get a tray here. I just use coffee lids for palettes. And I put my golden matte medium in a dish bottle here so that I can squeeze out whatever I want and nothing goes to waste. It's just to squeeze out what you want. And then my glue brushes, they're the only brushes that stay in water. Oh, that one's too big. Smaller one here. All right. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to start gluing. If you have any questions, put in caps. All I'm going to do now, oh, that one's crusty. Let me get another one. Okay, here we go. Okay. So I'm just going to glue everything down, and then we go back and paint it all in. And take a card. I got some sitting around here. Take a half of a card. Take a card and just kind of scrape it down and mash it down. Okay, too much chatting. Oh, no, I'm a chatter. No, there's no question about that. I like to talk. That's what we do here. We chat. We talk. We get to know each other. Okay. And I put the matte medium on the base. Okay, like on the base, on the back, and over the top. Oh my gosh, what happened? We went yellow. So frustrating. Ooh. I should have started a new stream. There we go. Okay. And then over the top like that. Like that. Okay, so I don't like to glue, like bend it into the crack of the book, because the problem with that is as you open and close the book a lot, this is going to start to tear. So I just go ahead and cut it in half and glue it as close to the center as I can, but not really you know, they're just as close as I can get it, but it's not going to bend and break and tear the paper over time. But it does take a little bit of work to, let's move that one down. It does take a little bit of work to get it right. No, Cal, get down. They want up here. As you can see, not a good idea. Okay, and the same thing for this one. Hang on, guys, I'm not looking at chat for just a second. Great, Ian. Great, Ian. I'm sorry. Did I miss something? Or was that just meant for Ian? Please, y'all don't put it in caps if you're not talking to me. Thank you. Because I think you're talking to me. Okay, so here's what happened right there. I scraped off some of the paint. But look at that happy accident. I scraped off some of the paint by being too rough with my scraping. But I'm going to leave it. I might even try to scrape off a little more. That looks kind of cool. Glue on, yeah, we don't want glue on paws. All right. You probably want to make sure you have matte medium over everything before you start scraping because you can scrape the paint off. I know, I like that happy accident, right? All right, so let's go ahead and put down all these bits. On the pillars over here. Oh, I already glued that one. Just going around the whole thing here. Glue everything down. Looking cool? Okay, well, we got to keep working here. Build our world. Build the world we want it to be. Got a glare. I can't see where that ends. And we start painting in, which that's my favorite part, is the detail, the little painting all the little details. But it also takes the most time, and it's usually the doesn't get done. Okay, or finished, I should say. Okay, so I'm just going to crease that and cut it. Where I want it to be. Let's go and put some wax paper down at the bottom here. I'll glue my pages shut. Mash that down best I can. So how many of y'all have an altered book that you maybe don't work in it all the time, but you have one and that you work in sometimes? How many of you do altered books? Wait and see. Hi, CL. Hey, Axie. Oh, thanks, Axie. Hi, Deb. I know I'm missing some people. Anne, CL. Who else is popping in? You have 2 books that you work in, Rhonda? Are they abandoned books? What kind of books do you use? And again, guys, I like abandoned stuff, but if you don't like abandoned places, and a lot of people they just don't like it. It's sad to them or whatever. But so get a book that you like, whether it's travel, florals, whatever kind. Okay, my granddaughter's messaging me. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Okay. You have a garden book, Kimberly? Joan's learning about altering books. Kimberly, okay. Rhonda has 1 abandoned, 1 old castles. Faithful has 3. You got 4. Natalie has 4. Louise, I have 2 books, but yet to work in them. I'm desperate to, though. Just lack of time. Okay. Yeah, I know that happens. All right. So I think I have everything glued down. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Kate the Skate, our teacher. And soon I want to get back to Kate's. Kate sent us. She's an art teacher. Kate the Skate's an art teacher. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat, Kate. She sent us a copy of the book, the sketchbook journal that she gives all her students. Here, I can't take too much time right now, though. It's a blank journal so that everybody has to do their own covers, right? They have to do their own covers. And she also sent me all kinds of paste papers in it. But inside, she has all the assignments that she gives the students for the whole year. I don't know. But anyway, and then the rest is a blank journal that they do these projects in. And she said I could share it with you guys. We just haven't had time yet. So I want to get to that too. So I'm not sure if Kate, did you ever say if you sell those on Etsy? Do you sell those journals? I can't get my video to work at school, but I'd love you. Society of Ideas. Oh, okay, good. Thanks. Yeah. She used to be able to show the class our show. She says she can't get her video to work at school now. But okay. Well, use some of the ideas if they're helpful. We'll use some of yours too. Jeannie goes, Kate, can I be your student? So I don't know. I'm waiting to see do you sell those journals on your Etsy? I know you used to have an Etsy. I don't know if you still do. Let me move my glue here. Take a sip of juice. I can now hear you. Oh, okay. Do you sell those books at school? The ones that you give your students, do you sell those on Etsy? I don't sell them. I still do. Well, then you need to sell them. I bet you people would probably buy them, Kate. They'd probably buy them. We'll try to do a review of them, of the book soon. All right, let me dry this, guys. I'm going to move the paper for a minute. I didn't quite glue that planet down well. Oh, looking into the cost of selling them. Okay. You could also do it as a digi download, Kate. you know. But it's nice to have the spiral bound on. That plastic spiral bound is cool. Now, when you're working in a book, hang on, my little cat back here. I keep feeling this behind here. When you heat gun something like this, don't leave it in one spot too long because you'll bubble up your page. Ask me how I know. Or maybe you could sell a PDF of the ideas, and people could just put it in their own sketchbook. Yeah, I have Kate's address, but it always does help. Unless you move, Kate. Unless you've moved, then make sure you do email me. Email me your address. Because that it also helps me to not forget anybody. If you email me your address when you give to the channel, whether through PayPal tip jar or super chat, if you email me your address, it ensures I don't forget you. You know, because I got you in it. I got you in an email. Okay, thanks, Kate. So there we go. That's dry. Even though, again, guys, sorry for a little bit of the lighting issues today. Okay. So let's see what I want to do next. I think I'll start doing some blending. So where's that black I have? Let's go ahead and do some black. I want maybe some sienna. I'm just going to start picking out some colors. We need to throw some stars, get a jar of stars. Let's get some sienna, some blue. And again, these are just craft paints, guys. Okay, I'm starting to it's like I need to reboot. Okay, Terry, bye. I don't have my phone here, Terry. Bye, Terry. I'm lagging to myself. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm moving and I'm lagging to myself. So we need to kind of wrap this up, I think. We've been here almost 3 hours. Am I lagging to anybody else? Okay, Terry. All right, so let's go with those colors. Maybe a little cream color. Maybe a cream color. All right, this is like a Naples yellow. Let's go with this. It looks fine, no lagging? Okay. I just think I need to reboot. I think I got a paint booger in here. Let's get a little of this color. Okay. So I got yellow ochre, burnt sienna, and blue harbor. Of course, y'all know I love these. I love these colors. If that was Payne's gray, these would be my colors, my favorite painting colors anyway. Bye, G. Thanks, guys, for being here. I appreciate y'all. Give me a thumbs up on your way out the door. All right, so let's get a little bucket of stars here. Or some white paint. Put out a little white paint there. Now, when I do my stars, I do water this down. I water it down to kind of like an ink consistency. I just take a water, squirt it, and I get a floppy brush. I think I'm done with the matte medium. Let me put that away. Okay, let me get a floppy brush. Just use just something that's soft and floppy. A little more water. Okay. All right, so let me throw a piece of wax paper up here, just so when I spray stars everywhere, they don't get everywhere. I did recover my desk with craft color paper. I don't know if anybody noticed. just to have something different. You know, black, a floral. I've done teal. You know, done all different colors of paper background today. Or over the weekend, I recovered it with a craft paper. Okay, so here we got some floppy stars. I mean, a floppy brush and a bucket of stars. And I'm going to... So what I'll do is I'll put the stars on, and while the paint is wet, I will go in and wipe away stars like when they get on the pillars or anywhere I don't want them. And I can always go back and add more because I am going to add more black background to some areas. All right. Sadly, my water jug is behind the computer today because we're backwards. Oh. All right, let's take a baby wipe. I noticed love. Oh, you like, it's just paper. It's just craft paper. All right, so I'm just going to wipe away stars that are on the pillars and leave them in the background. I mean, you could kind of block off more areas, but while it's wet, it's easy just to take a baby wipe and wipe it off. Okay. There we go. See how quick that went? God, so dark. Sorry, guys. I really want to wrap this up now because it's irritating me. All right, let me dry this. We'll get back to normal lighting this Wednesday, hump day. Don't forget, guys. I think Kathy, did you say you're streaming at 4 in place of Jean? So y'all follow Kathy Arbor, and then Janet and Eileen will stream here at 1. If I leave early, will you come on early? If you do, let the girls know. Girls and guys. Aw, thanks, Katrina. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks again, Kate, for the super chat. Bye, Lynn. I'll see you. I'll be watching your Instagram, your Celtic Knot project, and we're going to be working on Milo on Wednesday. It could too, Melissa. Okay, they're not 100% dry, but we're gonna roll with it now. Okay, so let's move some of this, and let me get over here to my colors. And a lot of times I start with finger painting, but this is very tiny, so I don't have a lot of finger painting room on this one, so I'm gonna have to use brushes. Oh, shame, shame! I'm gonna have to use brushes. Oh, I do like to do my finger painting, but yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to just start by, there's no real rhyme or reason depending on the colors that I'm using. For instance, okay, all these that are back here in the back, I'm going to start with black. All right, so remember I said I wanted to turn this into a planet, these things here. So what I'll do is I'll just turn them into planets. And I also go back with color pencils. The thing about color pencils on top of acrylic paint is it's awesome. Acrylic paint is it's just the best base for color pencils. You can do so much. See how that scraped off right there? But you can so get that effect with color pencil on top of paint. The bucket of stars goes on quick, but the result is so dramatic. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I love my bucket of stars. Yeah, y'all talk about what's coming up. Of course, after I leave here, before I get over to Janet's on Mondays, I have to go eat. But, okay, so this little pillar bit right here, I'm going to turn that into a triangle. Okay, yeah, she's just thanking me for something. Okay. So I want these like triangle pointy bits on the tops. So I think I'll turn this into some as well. Just you can just paint away, just paint out what you don't want. Same for this one. I'm just kind of making like pyramid things, triangles on the top. Not really pyramids because you don't see the dimension, but oh, thanks, Scoobs. Yeah, I'll show y'all again the two that we finished. I'll show them because that's why I wanted to get an extra book so that I can show the before and after. One of the cats is it's up on my other table. Don't knock all my books off there, baby, please. What are you doing? All right, let's get down from there. Let's get out. And then I'll put pencil around them, around the planets. Okay, so let me get a little bit of. Let me just move this over here. Another thing that's good about doing an altered book or a color book or anything you have to do with color is if you're trying to match something, in collage in an altered book or something like that, it's great practice for your color mixing, color blending, color combinations, all of the above. Bye, Scoobs. Okay, so let's do a little. And I'm going to do the watch hands. I'll probably do them both this way and downwards. All right, what are you into? Out. And I like the way this almost looks like a little hill on top of these arches over here. I might turn those more into kind of hill. Let me stop for a sec. Gosh, my water is behind here. Oh, I'll be more organized on Wednesday, guys. All right. Let's see. Blue, orange, yellow, color, and ochre. And I'm going to turn that planet blue, I think, or at least have some blue in it. And black, maybe a little purple. Okay, so I'll pick these colors, my usual nebulizing colors. But I want to get rid of a little bit of that purple on this planet. So I'm going to see, I can just go over that. If it has matte medium or acrylic paint, your pencils will go on top of it. So I just want that a little bit. Okay, so the other thing I want to do over here are these. I kind of want to make these almost like a little bit of background hills, pyramids, something in the background on top of there like that. And this is the fun part for me, is all these little details, but it's also the most time consuming, and so it usually doesn't get done. You got any questions? All right, that's got some wet paint there. Let me dry that. Okay. Just give it a little textury bits back there. Maybe a little sienna. Have a glare. Is it dry? No. Be white. A white pencil. And then also a white, and Poscas are great too on details. And then you can find, if you need extra little stars, or if you need different color stars, Poscas are awesome for that too. Can y'all see? Okay, do I want to do, like there's some kind of, do I want this to look more like Earth, or do I just want to, maybe I'll just do I want to, no, I don't want to, I thought about doing like a ring around it, like a Saturn ring, but that's going to be enough going on here with my watch hands. So we won't do a ring, Saturn ring, I mean, that go around this way. I'll just do a glow. And this is, like I said, all this is what takes the longest. Just picked up our lunch. Go. Bye. No, Faithful, I'm gonna probably be here just a few more minutes. I want to try to, I won't finish this today. Obviously. I mean, I won't finish it on camera. All right, so I'm gonna stop on that for a minute. Let's get back over here with my little turrets or whatever you want to call them. Bye, Deb. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in, staying as long as you can. Okay, I think I want, and that one's not dry yet either. Okay, let's dry. A little orange, and maybe there's another little planet here. It's so hard for you guys to see. I'm sorry. Let's put another planet right there. And maybe a blue one back here. Just maybe a half one showing there. Maybe have one that's overlapping. Let's get a back end of a brush. Where's my white? Here we go. Put one there. Over the top of that. And then what I'll do, I'll let that dry. Then I'll probably put a star glow there. A star shine on that one. Let that dry. Yeah, I know. The pencil works on top of the paint. So maybe that's not glaring anymore. So let me take the propping up away. Oh. It's a little bit of a glare in the corner, but not too bad. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and do Posca. I'm going to go ahead and do my watch hands here. Let me black that out. I want it right there. I want it to go exactly where I want it to go. A little more blue. I know it's kind of hard to see. All right, let me dry this. Still with the tour, guys? Thanks for being here. I want to try to wrap this. I mean, I won't finish it, but I want to get as much done as I can. Okay, so now these, watch as I'll get a ruler for the, well, no, I got to finish this pillars first. Got to do that first because they're going to go over the top of it. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of try to match some of these colors. And I just want to kind of a little more orange. I want this to look like there's some kind of symbols on these pillars. So I'm just going to try to make them meld into the stonework here. A little bit more yellow. Maybe I need a little bit of white in there. So trying to make it mesh in. I love what you do with it. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, CL. Okay, let's get a little more white. This is pretty watered down because remember I use this for my star bucket. Bucket of stars. So all these little details like this is the fun part to me. But it's the hardest part to see, and it's the part that takes the longest. I know I say that every time. You can put little cracks and stuff in it with the pencil. Now you could probably get up here as long as you don't step into paint. You could probably come up here. I know you want to. Where are you, baby? Come on. All right. Come on. Come on. You want to? Now she's afraid to. All right. Come here. All right. Oh. You want to lay down here? Lay down. There you go. Can't walk on the paint, so gotta stay kind of still. I'll try to keep the paints over here. She's over there. Oh my goodness. All right. Hi, Joycey. Did I say hi to you? All right. I got to keep working on this here. I just want a little bit of these pieces of color to look like, let's see, maybe if I want to zoom in, I'll probably mess it up even more. I just want it to look kind of like there's some kind of symbols in color and paint in those pillars. That could make a nice brush. All right, let's come down here. Let's try to get a little crack-a-lackin'. Need a little blue, a little white. So essentially what I'm doing, guys, is just blending in all those collage bits. I'm making them fit into the piece. Okay, she jumped down. All right, let's come back over here. But I really can't rush this because I'm having to mix colors as I go. And if I try to go to, just slap it on, it's not going to look good. So I want to take my time and blend those little bits into the background. And make it look like the stone is coming down kind of around it and over it. See what I mean, Vern? Here, let's see if I can hold that. See how I'm trying to blend it in? And like I said, guys, I really messed up my lighting this morning by going face to face. But I wanted to say hi to you guys. I don't do it very often, so. So it's worth the jacked up lighting for a day, I guess. And torn edges are much more easier to blend than cut edges. That's just a tip for you. So don't know how far we'll get here. I like to do maybe a little bit of waterfalls coming off of the pillars or, different things. All right, let me work on this down here. Let's make a little tan color. Bye, Kimberly. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, let's knock back this a little. Maybe a little orange in there, a little blue. So you see I'm trying to make it part of the background. Can y'all see that? Oh, you're welcome, Limo. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here shortly. I was hoping to get a little further, but, it is what it is. We did a face-to-face, so that was, an hour. But thanks for everybody for joining me on that. Stopping by and saying hi to my face. Thanks for saying hi to my face. Oh, I did want to show a little bit of the pencil on there. Okay, let me do that real quick. Clean this brush out. How you can do. Let's go over here maybe. So like there's that arch right there. See how you can add more. And then maybe this has a little bit of something going on back there in the sky. Maybe there's another little orange planet right back in there. Maybe it has a little bit of glow around it. So yeah, all this stuff right here, guys, is what takes the time. Highlighting everything so I can go in here and highlight. So I probably won't post a picture of this till, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, because it's going to take me a while to finish this one. I probably have, I'd say, I don't know, a couple more hours to work on it. And then I can do the little cracks. And I have to do my Inktober. So but let's see, do I have enough done to do my I'll go ahead and put them in, even though I might have to paint them out and put them in again. Get my ruler. So now I have to decide where I want these. Watch it. Do I want them coming behind this pillar and then over the top of that one? I think that's what I want to do. So let's see. I'll have it come from here, behind that pillar, over the top of this one. I was completely over those rocks. But I think I want it to come behind this pillar here. And I'll shade it and highlight it with orange and blue. And what I'll do is probably have some kind of a star shine right here. It's coming out from behind the pillar. Something like that. It's hard to see. Same for this one. Let's make it come down the same, since it's so symmetrical today. See how I'm going right over some of this here that's not finished being blocked out? So I'll probably have to do it again. I'll show you the start, what we started with. I'll pull out the, let me get out the one that we are in the other book, the untouched book. And again, I'll do another little star shine here. There'll be some more extra. See how this has still got to be blended down here? Well, there's a lot left to blend, but let me do that a little bit right there. Get rid of some of the white. And a little more blue. So just want to blend in some gray there. Oop. Got a blob. All right, guys. Let me pull out the one. See, I want highlights all back in here. This might be a cool waterfall right here. Have waterfall coming like down this road. Like, let's see, where's my white? Like have as Aaron. Oh, thanks, CL. I like to be called a joy. Okay, I need pure white. That's watered down. Hang on, let's see. Oh, where's my white? Here. I watered that down for the stars, and I need a little blob of non-watered down. Okay, so if we had water coming out of that little door, I know it's hard to see. I just want it to kind of feather some water out of there. And it's right in the crack, so that doesn't really help, but have some water coming out from there down to here. I want to get some little details in there for you guys because I know we didn't get a lot today. But I'll show you the original. And then down here, we could have a little splash. A little something going on down here. Down here. Right in the crack. Maybe not really a waterfall, but a water fountain thing, trickle. A water trickle. I'll pull out the first book, guys. Or the one that's not colored in, painted in. Too thick. There we go. Need more dry brush like. I need to kind of dry brush that in. I don't want to rush. Coming over these rocks here. Oh, thanks, Stephanie, Leather and Jade. Good to see you. Really, I didn't get a lot done today because I did a face-to-face earlier just to say hi to everybody, so that kind of took up some time. But I don't do it very often, so we're obviously not going to get it done. But all right, let me show you the book, the non-painted page. It's lighter back here. Do you get so much? I get so much done. Yeah, I do get a lot done, don't I? I do get a lot done, although this is far from done. But, all right. And see, then I still have to do like nebulization. Now, this one is kind of coming down. This one's kind of straight on down, and that was an accident because of I'm probably in my sleeves. Probably this just happened because I scraped paint off. So I'm going to kind of do that. But this needs to be highlighted with orange all the way down. Both sides here. Same for up here. And then the blue shadow, well, reflective light. It's not really a shadow, but it's reflective light underneath. I got to sharpen this. And then let me show you the finished, the unfinished, the untouched page. And then we'll go ahead and go. Maybe there's a little reflective glow on the star shine there. And I haven't got all my planets and all the everything done in here yet either, but I'll post a picture when I complete it. And I always tag Kieron Connolly, the author of the book. And he seems to like that we do this to his books. He seems to be okay that we alter his books. And, you know, we sell his books, that's for sure. All right, let me get the book here. Let me see what page this is. All right, so let me show you the ones that we've previously done. And then let me put a Post-it on here. Okay, need some Post-its. Okay, so here, guys, here's the Easter Island one that we did previously. All right, this is what it looks like with nothing done to it. And then, all right, let's turn this. Okay, so this is what it looks like as he photographed it. And then here's what we did to this one. So we went from this to this, and this was a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. There's video on it. So there's that one. Then the next one we did was, okay, so then this is the next one we did. We did this. We went from this to turning the page. So we went from that to this on this one. And then the one we did today, it started out as, what page number is that? 130. Hang on, let me find the page. It was, this is what we started out as. This is what we started it out as. And this is what we've turned it into so far. So, yeah. Of course, we still have more work to do on this one. But that's how far we got.
You got time to shave my back.
He just tries. He does anything to try to be disruptive. He just came in. He's getting ready to hop in the shower. He's been running and jogging today, and he came in. He's getting ready to hop in the shower. He goes, "You got time to shave my back?" Like, no, I'm not shaving your back. He's just being funny, guys. So those are the three that we have done, and this is the book, Abandoned Civilizations. He's such a card. He'll do anything for a little giggle from you girls, I tell you. So that's the book we're working in. So yeah, so I hope you all had fun with this one. I'm not done with it. I got some more to do, but you got to start here. Thanks, guys. So again, don't forget on Wednesday, we're going to do pan pastels. And I sketched out already Lynn's cat. I sketched it out with white Conti crayon. I just put a quick sketch with Conti crayon And then now we'll do a pan pastel. Thanks, guys. We'll do a pan pastel on Wednesday. And Bernadette has generously said she will give us some stuff for giveaways. And then she'll just send it directly to you. So I don't have to mail it to you. She'll do the mailing. So again, guys, thanks for being here for the face-to-face earlier. And I hope y'all, it was good to see you. And yeah. Oh, here comes a kitty. You want to come up here and say hi real quick? Come up here and say hi. They're seeing all your Inktobers. Yes. Today she's going to be the bride of Frankenstein. She'll be the bride of Frankenstein. Okay, guys. You'll see over at Janet's at 1. And I think Kathy Arbor is going to fill in for Jean at 4. So, all right, guys. Thanks, mods, for being here. Thanks so much. All right, guys. Bye-bye.